What is going on, football fans? Back at it with another New York Giants video. And in this video, we're going to talk about Janoris Jenkins and his quotes and how somebody finally came out and said something about this defense to hopefully light a fire under this team's butt. Because this defense, the first 2 weeks, has been poor. And I know that the second half, they looked much better yesterday. But overall, the defense has looked awful. I think yesterday marked the first time where they had 2 drives in a row where they didn't surrender a touchdown all year. Now, I think they had 3, but then the very next drive, of course, they surrendered the touchdown. The defense has been getting killed, okay? And, we're not even going to talk about the offense in this video. We're talking strictly about the defense. And Janoris Jenkins finally said something. James Bettcher has not even spoken to the press. I don't know, who's making this decision. I don't know if it's Mara. I don't know if it's Bettcher himself. I don't know if it's Shermer. Because I know the press and the fans have a lot of questions to ask this guy. But finally, somebody spoke up, and it was nice to hear the, not the usual PC nonsense that Pat Shermer's been saying these last couple of weeks after these games. Janoris Jenkins came out and told us honest quotes and how he feels about this defense and what they need to do moving forward. So let's jump into some of the things that Janoris Jenkins said. Of course, Jack Rabbit is one of the veterans on this defense along with Alec Ogletree. And, he's getting older. And he wants to see the team compete. And he is sick and tired of the team starting 0-2 every year. And that's exactly what he said. Here's the first quote. "You got to tighten up, baby. This is the NFL, baby." That, in essence, is Jenkins' message to his teammates on defense. You have people on the line, jobs on the line, families to feed. We can't keep coming out here 0-2. We can't keep losing like that. Jenkins was not a shutdown corner in this game as John Brown caught 7 passes for 72 yards. Jenkins did not want to hear about how much he allowed the Bills' best receiver. Brown did not get in the end zone. Jenkins pointed that out. The Bills' wide receivers did not catch any touchdown passes in the game, Jenkins stressed. Not getting enough heat on Josh Allen made his job nearly impossible, Jenkins claimed. And here's the rest of the quote. "He's just sitting there, patting the ball," Jenkins said of Allen. "We've got to get pressure on him. We can't say how we made adjustments. If you give any quarterback 8 seconds in the pocket, he's going to find receivers. I can't cover nobody for 10 seconds. Who can cover somebody for 10 seconds? Go look at it within the first 5 seconds of the route. He's not open. If he scrambles and we ain't got no pressure, what you want me to do?" And you know what? He's not throwing any individual teammate under the bus. I don't mind this quote at all. As a matter of fact, I encourage it. Because maybe this fire from a veteran will light some fire into this team. We need it from the coaching staff. Jenkins is the one that's lighting the heat. But I'm glad that Jenkins is coming out and showing some leadership here. And this is years of frustration from Jenkins. It's not just these first 2 games. They couldn't get a pass rush all of last year. And it's making Jenkins look worse than he really is. And I get it. If I was a cornerback and I got to cover a guy for 6, 7, 8 seconds, I'd be upset too. And with that inexperienced secondary, he is, he's on an island by himself. He's the only guy with any experience back there. They're not getting a pass rush. And Jenkins is saying the right things at this point. They need to improve it. They need to improve the scheme. Now, they did make good adjustments. Now, he said he didn't want to talk about adjustments. Second half, they definitely got a lot more pressure. They got 3 sacks. They got some quarterback pressures. They had some batted balls. The Giants defense looked better in the second half. Hopefully Jenkins lighting a fire into this team could light this defense up, and they could show us a performance against Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay's got a good offense. I don't expect a shutout performance. Bruce Arians a great offensive mind. But hopefully this defense can play better, and I am glad that somebody is saying something because the fans want to hear it. We are sick and tired of this nonchalant nonsense and a defensive coordinator that hasn't said a word. Thank you, Janoris Jenkins. As always, if you liked what you watched, please subscribe, drop a comment, maybe give me a little thumbs up. Cheers.